Hello friends, welcome to my new video. Today we will discuss about the critical philosophy of Immanuel Kant. Critical philosophy of Immanuel Kant. So Kant is the one of the great critical philosopher in the history of the philosophy. Actually he was the German philosopher who criticizes both theories or systems, particularly the empiricist and rationalist. So empiricists are one system and rationalists are another one system. Both are trying to establish their views, and finally Kant came and he discussed that the both are necessary, and finally he said and criticizes both systems. So what is empiricism? First, we will look after the one by one. Empiricist or empiricism is the theory or systems which is going to acquire the knowledge on the basis of sense experience only. So, whatever knowledge we gained in our life, it is only based on our sense experience. Rather than sense experience, there is nothing. And another one system is called it is rationalist or rationalism. Rationalism says that the pure knowledge is acquired only by the through it is the rational or by means of thinking only. Otherwise, we are not able to get the proper knowledge of the external world. So, empiricists in the empirical knowledge or empirical systems, there are three important philosophers. One is Locke, Berkeley, and the David Hume. And in the rationalist, there is also three important philosophers: Rene Descartes, Spinoza, and Leibniz. All these three are the rationalist philosophers. They are trying to criticize both one and the same, and they have to establish their own system that the knowledge is only by means of empirical or by means of the rationalist. But while Kant studies both systems, empiricism and the rationalism, he tried to get that there is one is not sufficient to acquire the knowledge. Both are very essential. See, for example, while we are thinking, at the same time we are perceiving also. So, if we are perceiving at the same time we are thinking also. So, both mind and body are going together while we are acquiring the knowledge of the objects. So, if mind is not working, if senses are properly working, then also it is not going to have the knowledge. Or at the same time, opposite, we can also think that the mind works properly, but the senses are not working properly, then also it is not going to have the correct knowledge of the objects. So Kant criticizes both theories, and he suggested that both theories are essential. Both theories are essential to acquire the knowledge of the external world. He criticizes that the senses are not sufficient to acquire the knowledge. At the same time, the thoughts are also not sufficient to acquire the knowledge. He given one of the quotation that blind and the uh, dumb, that is the man having a blind man and the dumb man. Like this way he is given one example. Both are essential, that the knowledge, if we want to acquire the knowledge, both are the systems are very essential to acquire the systems or knowledge of the external world. Because of this, Kant's philosophy is called that the critical philosophy of Immanuel Kant. So he given so many books such as Critic of Pure Reason, Critic of Practical Reason, and Critic of Pure Practical Judgments. These are the important books which Kant given us to have the knowledge of the critical thinking and decision making and all other factors related to the knowledge of the external world. So empiricists are also accepted at the same time. Rationalists are also accepted. Both theories are very essential and both systems are very essential to acquire the knowledge of the external world. This is called the critical philosophy of Immanuel Kant. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe.